A little loud. Okay. Should be able to do that now. Really loud. Okay. I don't know if that's too quiet for the stream, but that's where we're at. Over here, and we have Palworld here. Nice. Let's get this in a better spot and get me in a good spot. I'm nice and visible. Hello, hello, hello. I'm doing the thing. I'll pop that right there. My phone's about to die, but it's fine. Yeah, last time on Palworld we made a desert eagle. We got the dig. It's a desert eagle with like an extra little hooky bit right by the trigger guard, which is weird. But hey, it's fine. This needs to be a little bit more out of the way. I've got that there and that there, and we're all set. Yeah. Oh, I need to work on my mic a little bit. I think it needs to go over, like the bass needs to go a little bit to the side before too long, because I can't get it right where I want. And if I try and twist this, it like comes loose, so it has to be like here to be tight. It's a whole thing. It's not that big a deal. I needed to get more electric guys because I wanted to do the power generator, so I'm gonna do that. There's also a cow that I wanted to get. I saw it in the PAL deck. This guy. There, all up in here. During the day and during the night. So I think I'm gonna go try and do that. They're in like this area here. So we're gonna spawn back into this one. See what we can do. I do too. They're so cute. I like every once in a while, like, dude, this cow is just so silly looking. I don't know if you were here for it earlier, but I saw... Oh, I'm not gonna be able to find it now. There was this guy. It's so cute. She's adorable. I love her so much. She spawns cotton candy. If you just put her in the ranch. So I have her making me some cotton candy. I like this like big floral area. There's this giant dino. We got one of those though, so we're gonna leave it be. I think we need to go up this way to see if we can find that cow. Cool. That works. I don't have very much forward momentum, but that's fine. Oh, I got some food in me. It's been a pretty chill day. He's looking for a cow. Lopey. That one's always out anyways. That one... Oh, I meant to try and see what it would cost to make the saddle for our socks. Because... they look kind of like lavender as well, but they could be blue bonnets. Yeah, there's one of those like cotton candy sheep. They were so cute. Which is always what I would call my favorite Pokemon, is a cotton candy sheep. Oh, that's not a gun. Dunk, dunk. Oh, these ones are like tough. Ow. Oh, you've got a flamethrower. Okay. never mind. Hold on. Sorry. Wait, hold on. Let's throw out our socks and see if he can help out just a bit. Okay, so there's the big boy. Oh, she's picking up stuff. Good. Do I reload too? How many bullets do I get? 6? 8. Cool. That's really nice. Oh, cool, we got him. Yeah, just think at that guy. All for a silly little monkey. They only give me course ammo. I figured they would at least give me handgun ammo. Hey, you're invulnerable. I don't have a lot of ammo, so I'm just gonna leave you. And we're gonna save this little monk. I wanted to build a base in that little field of flowers that I saw earlier, but I couldn't find it when it was time to build the base. I know that I'll unlock the ability to have a third one here soon, so probably just gonna do the last one there and then move my first one to be closer to some metal so I can passively harvest that. Oh, there's a statue. I want these. Cool. Nope, not quite. Almost. Today's been such a chill day. It's been so nice. Just hanging out. Playing some games. Trying my best to get all cute. I still don't see any of these stinky little cows. Where on earth else would I look? Because it said they should be like right here. Not cow. Oh, I did get one of these guys. I think they're so cool. Cow. Habitat. Okay, they're a little more inland. But like, yeah, they say like they should be just like here. I should have just let our socks take him. I don't have a lot of bullets. Maybe there's a cow. Our socks come back in my pocket. Mazzarina. Yeah, why not? I've got a lot. Should get me a pretty good probability of just catching it. Nice. Now I've got a source of milk. I can make way better foods. Milk is so important in this game, apparently. Gotta get on that milk game, that milk grind. Whack. Apparently these ducks are pretty cute. Oh, I haven't even been wearing my, like, a better armor. I have, like, this metal armor that is, like, heat resistant and whatnot, and I keep forgetting to put it back on because it makes me cold. I need to build the cold resistant one. I need more metal. I don't want to grind that out. It's such tedium. Oh, there's another cow. Bonk. Nope, you're gonna kill it. Nice. Cool. That's all but guaranteed. Give me leather. I'll finish it off. Nice. More leather, which is useful. Oh. Oh, there's like an electric guy. Go this way. Hope you've been well, David. Know that been digging, living on your own. Oh, there's a respawn point here too. Cool. Or a fast travel point. That's what I wanted. Good to pick a fight with. Okay. So we got fast travel point. I'm gonna head back to the base real quick. And do I have... Got a little bit of ore. You can do that. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought I had. Got a bajillion million resources for wood and stone. I'm not going to be limited on that for a while. At this point... I can build a crusher. Pop it over here. Just don't have one at this base. Also, I like the word compound for my little base. I think that is kind of fitting given the fact that I'm like on a hill and got a giant wall. Do 1,000 of these. I don't need that many. Let's do like 400. I wish I could type in a number. Okay, someone will make that. I've got some good water boys. You're a good water boy. Got some good mining boys. We don't really need you to be in the base, and I need someone who's good with their hands. You've got 2 for hands and 3 for carry, which isn't bad. Throw you out. 1. You've got 3 for hands. That's really good, and 2 for kindling. I don't have anyone for kindling right now, except for you. So we're gonna swap those out. 1 for wood, 2 for harvest. One of these will probably be my electric guy. Or wait, she does electric. She's good for that. Oh yeah, I was using her for a while for some mining, but she was being a little rude. Your water. I don't really need this one. Literally just passive money, but I'm not super concerned about it. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. And I've got an egg that we can... Cool. And that heater helps me stay above temperature because So if it gets cold, apparently. This needs to be repaired. That needs repair. This doesn't really need repair, but you do. And I need a bunch more wood, so I'm gonna go. Harvest that, I guess. Why are you sleeping on the porch? There's not a bed here. I've got beds for all of you. Oh yeah, I redid my kitchen. So I've got like a little wood burning stove. I've got like a little kettle back here, like a little workstation with a cabinet, and I can keep stuff up in here. And then I can cook here. So I can do. Oh, I'm starting to get milk production. Heck yeah, hot milk, and then I can do like it's like a flour, milk, and eggs. I can make cakes. I can make pancakes once I get some flour, which I can make pretty easily. I should have the stuff to. I should have flour made. I just need to pick it up. That'll be over at this. Yeah, I got 30, and then I can make more. And then food resources go in here. We got egg, we got flour, we got mushroom. I want to build a refrigerator. Actually, I need a lot of ingots. I need 200 ingots. Yeah, and some cement. 200 ingots at how many ore per ingot? 2 ore per ingot. That's 400 ore. Let's just go bust it out. We can do this. We're gonna go. We're gonna go bust out 400 ore real quick, and this is just gonna be a little bit of a grind, but it'll be good. Honestly, we need more than this. I need to build a base over here, so that way I can just set a bunch of monsters to mine this and put it in the box. But oh, that would be too easy. That would make the game simple and for babies, and we don't do that. We like things to be fun and interesting, just like this. Oh. So, there's my dog. I don't know if you can... Oh, she's behind the microphone, of course. Come right here. She's at the very bottom of the frame. Come here. Right there. It's a dog. You can hear her. I know you can. Can I have this? Or spider. There's the dog. Whoosh. She's on the bed. Dog bed. She's very excitable. She likes to be around. Oh, that's so nice. That is one thing that I'm excited for is when I move into a house with all my friends, I'm hoping to get a little bit more space in the kitchen and be able to really spread out all of my kitchen supplies. I only have 60. I really love being over encumbered. It's my favorite thing. I can see her little legs sticking out like right here. Oh, she's off screen here. If I do pop it back to game. Yeah, I keep touching things every day that I've been streaming because I've been streaming a little bit more and more, I keep adding like newer and newer things. So I've got this one, which is my game, but the same kind of way. It's just whatever is on my main monitor. It's not necessarily always game, but that's what's on the main monitor. I've also got the like starting soon and BRB ones that I've used a couple of times. Hold on, let me get that back. I need to separate these. Oh, I have a little tiny convection oven air fryer. I don't have a, mine's not got a microwave in it though, but I do use it all the time. Mine is Chefman, I think. I don't know. I got it on a really great sale because I was working a Black Friday when I was at Best Buy, and it was open box on Black Friday sale. So it was so cheap. It was so incredibly cheap. It was great. And yeah, I snagged that on up and never looked back. Okay, we're halfway there and our pick is about to break. We're gonna break the pick first before we leave. Yeah, there it goes. That kills our efficiency so much that we're just gonna zip on out of here if I can. There we go. Grab the ground. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7. But yeah, I love my little air fryer thing. I know everyone is like obsessed with air fryers for like a long time, but man, they're so useful. Almost as useful as this grappling hook. That's so nice. Oh, that's kind of nice. I don't have presets. Mine's not even digital. It's all like analog knobs. But it's worked well enough for me. I haven't had much of an issue. Getting anything I want cooked all done and ready. Really nice. Do that. Okay, cool. That's 117, so that should get us the new Pal balls. What are y'all doing? Grazing. Okay, Fox Parks was born. Cool. Deposit all that. Deposit all this. Deposit this. I need more ammo, but that's more money. I need a fridge. I need a fridge so bad, which is also more. I said money. I meant to say. Bars. More ingots. These. Oh, not that. These are special. I don't know what they do, but I have them. Oh, they're TMs. That's fine. No one has watered that. Okay. This has been watered, but not a lot. I don't know why you're doing this. Break the spell. You don't need to do that. Okay, and then I need to fix my pickaxe while I'm here. Yeah, that's fair. I would not be used to that either. Oh, this is the thing I need to make. But it will use all of the ingots I have. I need to repair this. I just need to do everything. Why not do Why not do this? Why are you going and lighting all of the torches in the base? Can I have you? Thank you. Oh, I don't want you to breed. Do that. Thank you. And y'all are mining. Yeah, y'all are going crazy with it. Because you're mine level 3, this guy, the big turtle guy, the drills all over him. I love that guy, he's so cool looking. What tech can I get for him? He gets the headband, that's right. Oh, I can fly this guy, that would be cool. Takes 2. And the next one I just want these 2 more than anything. The pickaxe would be nice. Honestly, the stump and axe would be the best, but these 2 are really important. Get their grenade launcher. Oh, I'm really tempted to do the thing that I just did. Damn, the temptation one. It's weird how that works. Okay, so I want this thing, and I want this thing. 20 and 15 makes 35. I can't make both. Everything else I think I'm fine on. Yeah. I'm good on everything but the leather. I need like 2 more. We're gonna do our socks first. That's a lot of watts. That's actually like a genuine amount. That's like so much power. Just thinking about like how big the magnetron in that microwave has to be. That's insane. Just a lot to oh, it's like it's the only the flying saddles are the only things that I can't make or afford to make. That's fine. We can go find some leather. I know where to find some. And now I can get around a little bit faster, and I have a flying guy. We're gonna pop this in here. I don't have either of these things, but I have enough. Go like here-ish. I think there was stuff. Oh, it's so cute. Let's see where I can find some leather. Y'all don't drop leather, y'all drop wool. You're safe today. Y'all don't drop leather either. Drop ammo. Not for the gun I'm using. Need the other guys for the good ammo. Y'all are just thugs. Oop. I forgot if I hit the sprint button instead of climbing faster, it just drops me off the cliff. Free Pal Alliance, that's the guys that I wanna... These guys and they're the ones who are worth actually going after. I'm not attacking you. I'm attacking the guys who are attacking you. Hey. I like this death sounds that these guys make. They're very funny. Just so silly. Very cool. Shoot me. So good. It's a great death sound. Sometimes terrible, sometimes amazing. They're so funny. Okay. Reload this. We are almost out of ammo. Hop on our guy. Run off to find a source of leather. Oh, I've seen some guys over here who drop leather. Have I? No, I haven't picked up any leather. Bunny. On deck. Oh, I have this guy now. Bunny. I have one. This thing. It does drop leather. Nice. And flowers. I need those flowers. I got the leather I need. I don't think I got any of the flowers. No. I bet you money you drop leather. Or electric organs. Wow. Awful aim. You do 2 electric, so you better drop. Yeah, you did drop electric organs. I got 2. Not a lot. There's gotta be another teleport like here-ish. Oop. I'm gonna guess. There's a town. Not quite what I called, but close. What do you have on? This is just gonna drop me, isn't it? Ouch. My leggies. I wanted a white one. I wanted a white 2-fan GPU. And I didn't find the GPU I wanted for that, but I didn't end up getting the job I thought I was going to, so I didn't get the like signing bonus and stuff. But I did end up getting a better GPU. I think I'm running a 3060 Super, so it's better. It's not like the best GPU on the planet, but it definitely plays pretty much anything I throw at it. I've never had like an issue. I play a bunch of Cyberpunk on it. I need to finish that game. Where am I headed? I'm headed towards this one I already have. Where did I head this way? I'm just getting distracted. Oh, falling into a ravine. Oh, there's a thing down here. But yeah, I found a GPU that I was really stoked on. Show it to you if you give me a sec to figure out where I'm going. There doesn't actually seem to. Oh, there's chest. It's like the perfect one. It's so cute. It's made by. Oh, my brain keeps wanting to say Lee and Lee, but that's not it. They make cases. Yeah, this game apparently runs on a toaster. This game runs on anything. But yeah, it's been really pretty. Cyberpunk is like the most stressful game I put it on my computer, and it plays pretty well, and I have like a bunch of mods installed, and I don't really have any like frame rate or graphical issues. So I've never really complained. Nice. There's some leather. I need to Stop. Get my posture up a little bit. There we go. Let me see real quick. I can. Yeston made the one that I wanted. It was a 3070 here. If I go there, it was this one. This is at Walmart. It's expensive, but it's a 3070, and it's like purple and blue, and it's got like little flowers on it, and it's really pretty. And I thought that this one would be really nice, but I don't have $500 to just drop on a GPU that's gonna sit in a case that's not on my desk. But I wanted this, and I wanted the Cooler Master Cube PC. Oh, it was Thermal Take, actually. Oh, I like this. This is a new case. I haven't seen this one. Can you open a new tab? Yeah. Not this one, but it was a different one very like it. Oh, we're just PC building now. Oh, I'm being attacked on the other on the other screen, so I'm gonna go back to game. What hit me? Oh, this bird. But yeah, no, the GPU I wanted, I found. I know exactly what I want. It's just monetary constraint at this point. But I'm not too torn up about it. I like my computer. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm actually working with my job starting on Monday to try and get Micro Center added to our routes, which I think would be pretty useful. Oh, I haven't seen that Pokemon. It's not Pokemon. This game is not Pokemon. This is a different game. Where is my guy? Keeps like pointing and then, oh, he's like down the hill. Why is he over there? You gonna kill it? I'll finish that for you. But yeah, because they carry some of the product that we sell. Trying to stay as vague as possible about like the company I work for, but they sell some of the product that we manage, and I would really like to be able to get in there and like talk with people, give trainings and stuff like that. I don't know if they do vendors, but it would be cool if we could have that as one of our doors. I would really love to get to visit those stores more. It was really nice to get to go to several of the other stores that I work with. And just kind of build better bonds and relationships and get to know some people. I've made a lot of really good friends through work recently. It's been really nice. I know you know the company I work for, but I don't want to like just say it on the internet. It's different. That's the wrong guy. Maybe I was trying to get off the guy that I was on, but I keep doing that actually, and it's a problem. I don't want to hurt those mans. These streams stay on my page for like a month, so I don't want to like have someone stumble across it and be like, oh, this person works for this company, and then I get like canned or something. I'd rather not, so can someone please make ingots? But yeah, I like my job, and I'm really excited to continue pushing for its growth, because it would be really cool to see, to get to be able to do more than what I do currently. Oh, cotton candy doesn't go bad, but it doesn't have a lot of nutrition. Can I do anything with that? This is an ingredient, not... Well, big berries, all of this as ingredient. Okay. Da, 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 da. I did find out that you can refresh the like durability on the things by moving them back and forth between container, which is quite helpful actually. This can go in here, I guess. And that goes upstairs. That's super useful. Silver keys are great. These all go upstairs. I mean, we have a couple of products there. Not like... I think they sell our main product. I saw it on the website at the very least. And then several of our accessories are there as well. So, I don't know. I feel like we could figure something out, but I don't know if that's an online only thing. It's kind of hard to tell. Micro Center's website leaves a little bit to be desired, is going to be the nice way to put it. It's not necessarily the worst, but I definitely think that there we go. It leaves some room for growth for some of the UI and some of the just like visibility of certain stats would be real helpful. I kind of want you in my party because you're cool, but I can ride this one and he serves multiple purposes. What do I have 5. I need to drop. Oh, okay, so that's how I can get rid of people. I have to do it for my inventory. I really like this one. This one's really pretty. She's so cute. Angu, our socks, and Elope. All right. Yeah, it definitely needs a little bit of loving, but I'm really glad with how they've been doing like within the physical PC part selling aspect. That is a really difficult thing to nail down, and they, especially in this era, and they've really managed it quite well. I see a lot of ads for them. I see a lot of people talking about them still. Maintaining that relevancy. I don't know what the heck just happened there. In such an online market is really sick. I'm very happy to see it, honestly, because I don't want Amazon to own everything. Trying to just, I should do this one first. Where do we put this? Here? Yeah, we'll go here. Oh, what are you doing awake? I honestly don't think Micro Center's website is bad in any way, but I do think that it could use a little coat of paint to just kind of make it a little bit more pretty and have some of the information a little bit easier to access. Because I genuinely think that there's a lot of good there. I wonder how this works. I haven't built any of these production lines. Select recipe. Okay, I need some mint for that. But I can just set this to go, I'm guessing? I can only make none of these. Need some mint. This is the first part where I've been needing to get cement. Infrastructure, these things. Still need more electric organs. I love this guy. This little kitty guy is so cute. And apparently I can get a saddle to ride on him. I think that that would be really fun. I'm just silly. He's so big. Hehehe. We're hiding. Okay. That's also true. I'm curious as to what their online business is like. I only shop them for computer parts, but I'm sure there's a market for other things there as well. So I don't know. It's kind of cool to think about. Okay. I wanted to build that other saddle, but now I don't have enough ingots. I know I have enough cooked, but trying not to take all of them. I might switch back to celery, because... Oh, this one doesn't need any iron. I'll just try this one out. Because I don't like the... Oh, interesting. I mean, that makes sense just to mitigate like returns and whatnot. But yeah, the glider guy that I have right now, I'm not a huge fan of because he does this float up thing, which takes a while to like, once that animation begins, I can't cancel it for a little bit. So I wanted to try some other people. Yeah, because I had that little wiggle animation at the very beginning. And this one. Okay, they both have the little wiggle, but they just do something like in place. I think I'm gonna go with this one just for a little bit because I haven't gotten to play around with it, and I think it's very cute. I really like that design. So I've got that. I've got this guy. Norris. I kind of want to change out Floppy for something else. I never really use it. It just picks up stuff for me. I feel like I could get something who is more battle friendly. I want another one of these moss pandas. I think that would be a fun one to have. 340. Am I replacing this one? 250. They're pretty beefy. Oh yeah, I like these bee people. 3 something. That's pretty good. Almost 400. What a good attacker. At the very least gonna do that, but we're just still looking around. It's interesting. A lot of the ones that I thought would be like really beefy that like gave me the most trouble are actually pretty chill. These guys kind of stunk, but they're like significantly less by and lower level. These guys are pretty tough, but they're really not. Interesting. A lot of these are level 1 because I just hatched them. Oh, do I have any eggs in here, by the way? Let's see. No, that's fine. I'm not stressing it. Why? Where? Where's my dumb child? My pen king. Upset and went to bed. Why is she upset? Because you didn't sleep last night? What was that? Go eat. Thank you. She's hungry. She's gonna go eat. Yeah. I'm not super stressing about it right this second. It's just something that I was like talking with my boss about and seeing if we can like make it happen because it'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I wanted to redo this boss battle. But yeah, I thought it would be kind of cool. And some of the other stores that I touch on are pretty notorious in the nerd world. And it's been really nice to meet a bunch of the people who like work there and get to know people. It's been actually like super fun. I've really enjoyed it. So I figured it could be a good time getting to know some of the people there as well. I can't wait to catch this little baby dragon. This is just like the cutest baby version of Reshiram I've ever seen. Dude, that acid rain though. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I don't have another weapon on me. Well, I'm just gonna be dipping and dodging while my little guy does everything. Ow. The true Pokemon experience. Waiting for my little monster to do all the hard work. Ow. Oh, can I just leave? What's this for? Oh yeah, I can just leave. Here, let's see what that does. Ow. No. Blink. Oh nice, it shook. Heck yeah, we caught it. Nice. Cool. Well, I'm glad that that went so smoothly because I didn't have any more bullets. Yeah, that's fair. That's what we were intending on. We were gonna get our people with their people and see if we can get me to go and visit a store and talk to them about our product. It's not that we're like changing the layout of the store or having to maintain any displays or anything like that. That's not really the goal. We just want to get me in there, talk about our product, and make sure that people know that the proper information if they sell anything tangential to what we make. Any of the accessories or any of our other supplies, which last time I checked were listed on their website, so I was assuming they probably sold them in stores. But yeah, we're not trying to like get a display in there. We're not trying to change up the store or anything. And we are also planning on going from our corporate side to their corporate side. So we're going about it the best way we can. I need more charcoal. I should have left that door open. I'm just in a lucky circumstance of I have one in my district, so if we did want to try and bridge this gap, it's not like a bad place to start. I've got a pretty busy one, and we can just talk to them and see what's what. Take the rest of these. We're gonna make some charcoal. Let's make a couple hundred of these. Let's 250.
Yeah.
That's not the right one. That's the right one. Pen King, I think I want you... Might need to get another water one, actually. Well, I've got you and you. What are you doing? Hey, Gooby, where are you at? Yeah, I don't see him anywhere, actually. Did you fall off? Fall out of the world? Are you outside the gate? Sometimes they just disappear. I don't know where they go. That's not healthy food. Don't eat just cotton candy. Stop eating cotton candy. Take this out. Split this stack. Put this in. No cotton candy. Okay. Now you're actually eating better food. You're eating berries, but it's still something. I just saw you back here. And take you. Wow, you're so big. Nice. You went and did what I wanted you to in the first place. It doesn't have like a pet animation for this one. That's kind of sad. I like the big panda. He's really cool. Sad he's upset. Thank you for working on that, because that's all I wanted from you, actually. You're doing a great job. I still haven't put any windows in there. Let's make more gunpowder. Still new, not necessarily much. I did go for a promotion and I got pretty far, but I didn't get the actual promotion itself. I keep leaning that way. I need to scoot my chair a little bit so I can lean this way and not be out of frame. I went for a promotion. It didn't end up working out. But I made it pretty far and things were really good. But the person who got it, I actually do really enjoy them. So I'm really glad that they did get the position. But they have been talking about possibly making a position above mine and below the person who got the position I was going for. as like a little middle step to help people work their way up the ladder. And then my boss has mentioned that she's getting close to retirement age and she kind of wants to just settle down and do her thing, which I don't blame her for in the slightest. So that might be a thing. And if that happens and we are renegotiating our contract with corporate and seeing if we can expand a little bit, which will be nice. And if all that goes to plan, then yeah, there's some pretty decent chance that I could possibly move up. It is kind of nice. At the previous position, I was one of the most eyes on, top of the top, like leader of the pack kind of people, because I put myself in that position a lot. I did my 110 and like really strove for so much. And it kind of burnt me out. So for a little bit there, I was definitely giving it a solid like 85, 90 instead of 110 at this new gig. And it was actually really nice to just have a little bit of like, I'm not middle of the pack, I'm not bottom of the pack, but I'm also not at the tippy top. I'm just kind of hanging out somewhere in the middle. And that was kind of nice. 3 times 5 is 150. That's a lot of my ingots, but alright, time to weigh down the F button. I can't figure out what I do with my eyebrow pencil, so I have to use a fountain pen, but it all works. But yeah, it's been nice to kind of get a moment to chill and just kind of do my own thing without all the pressure of being in like a headquarter location and with all the inspection and the oversight that came with trying to overextend. And yeah, it built to a point to where it was more stress than I was happy with. And then taking this new job, it's a little bit wider of a scope. Instead of it being a local district that's all in Dallas, like all of my coworkers that I worked with and like talked with in my group chat were all in my city. My new job, it's a national thing, so I've got half the nation in my group chat. So it's a little bit less personal, as in like they're not like directly in my store looking at me all the time. I see my boss like once a quarter. So it just took a lot of stress off my plate and made it a lot more freeing for me to just kind of hang out. It's been really nice. And I've recently started picking up and stopped doing the 85% and started getting closer to the 100, 105% kind of area of just doing a little more, trying to show like, hey, I got some of the good skills. I'm a people person. I like to train. I like to help. I like to put myself in situations where I can hopefully hang out and just do whatever I can to help people grow and help make other people's jobs easier. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can get to a point to where I am considered for upward mobility, because that would be really nice. But as it stands, like, even if I didn't, this was a step up from my other job, and it was the step up that I was really kind of looking for. So having an area where I can just jump in and be like, all right, cool, we're gonna do the thing for the money, instead of standing in one store all day long, I get to visit. I think I manage like a 90 to 95, somewhere in that range. And I'm a little more on the go. I make a little bit more money. I have a little bit nicer of a position and a nicer title. So I'm not as worried about upward mobility at this very moment. I'm hoping for that in like a year or two. But yeah, it's been really nice to find a spot and a job that I actually enjoy. It's always hard to find a good place that you're like actually happy, but I'm really stoked I was able to. I felt like that, but also I think a large part of that was due to the fact that I had purple hair, which I think is really silly, but I think that that's just kind of where it landed of yeah, they didn't want to put me in the lines of sight for anyone who would have had a problem with the fact that I had purple hair. Not necessarily that the people around me had an issue with it, but the people outside of our bubble don't know me and would have had an issue with it. So they didn't want to put me in a spot where my picture might be shared around, or I might be put on a voice chat or a video chat, or confronted with a corporate person who knows that I'm not allowed to have that. So that just held me back to a really drastic degree, and it really sucked to see that that was more it, it sucks to feel that my appearance was more valued than my actual work ethic, because I could do so much at that job. I did a ton, and it didn't really come down to how much I could do. It really came down to what did I look like and was I presentable to corporate people. And I think that that's silly. I think that that is the wrong way to go about it. I feel like if someone has a passion for a topic, specifically the topic that is your mode of business, it would have been really cool to be able to... Hold on. I think one of my things fell off the planet and I need to go grab her real quick. Yeah, you work on that. But yeah, it's just a shame. It really stunk because I really loved that job. And I loved it for a really long time, to the point to where even after I was like losing hours and stuff like that, and things were obviously not going the way that they needed to, I got offered other jobs by other people, and they were like, hey, yeah, you've got a good work ethic, you should go over here, you should go check out this job, or whatever. And I basically was just like, no, I'm happy with where I'm at. I like this company. This company has been good to me. This company is nice. They're not being necessarily good to me right now, but I do enjoy them as a company. I like what I do. I'd really like to just keep on keeping on. And it just got to a point to where I realized what was going on, and I think I need to shift, because yeah, no, I don't know of many people, even that I've met through my line of work. I don't know of many people that knew my product the way I did. I'm not going to say do, because I am a little bit out of the loop, not working in that direct field anymore. But I knew that thing back to front. I knew everything about it, and I knew everything about our daily operations. I helped set up systems and like developed all sorts of fun stuff. I did so much to try and make sure that that was, oh wow, this guy helps out so much. Dude, you're rad. Okay, bye, I guess. But yeah, being able to be engrossed in an industry that I had such a fondness for was really awesome. But it really stink whenever I just saw that it wasn't really going to go anywhere. Or at least it didn't feel like it was. Not for a while. Not until I changed my hair and my personality to a degree to be more palatable to people who don't know me, and don't know the work that I'm doing and the stuff that I want to bring to the table. I don't know. I just think it was a shame, but I'm in a way better spot. It's so much nicer to just be really valued, I feel like. My boss is super great. She's so friendly. My supervisor is also incredible. I really like both of them. I just did an event for work. I went down to Houston for a little bit for an event. And I got to be there for 5 days, put in my 40 hours over the 5 days. I drove my car down to Houston and just hung out, and it was a great time. I had a really, really, really awesome time with my supervisor and my manager and some of my coworkers, and we put on a great show. We showed off our product and really got to just enjoy ourselves. It was so fun. And then I got back and they were like, "Hey, thank you so much for like doing this thing last minute. We know like we asked you Thursday to be down there Saturday, but like I really appreciate the pivot and the fact that you were able to hustle and get everything taken care of that you needed to." And it felt really nice. It felt really, really nice to have someone be like, I even got like an email recommendation from the company basically being like, "Hey, we received word from your manager that you did a thing for the company that was really appreciated. We are giving you some like points that you can use in this like point shop to get like gift cards and whatnot." Just like little gesture, but the fact that they like recognized and gave me a shout was really awesome. It made me incredibly happy. And it's all been stuff like that. It's been really nice. I genuinely feel like this job has done so well at recognizing those who achieve and then not doing the thing that I've seen at other jobs of, and I see this a lot, and it is definitely one of those things that kind of gets under my skin of the Steve Jobs, like, "Look at what I did," and points at Apple, and it's like, you and an entire team, like, thank the team that helped you do that, thank the people along the way, it wasn't just a you thing. And there was some of that at my previous job. Not necessarily from, well, I guess it did kind of trickle down to my boss, but my boss's boss would frequently do the like, "This is the thing I did." And it was more so like, "Yeah, this quarter I was able to get these numbers up." And it's like this, I'd feel like a rephrasing of "this quarter my team was able to get these numbers up" would be really nice instead of it just being you on your own. But this new job is very much like the team is doing this. We are doing this together. This is like a group effort, and I really love that energy. I don't know. I could talk about this forever because it's literally my life. I do need to clock my hours for today, which I didn't work, but I know that it helps them with payroll for me to just log my 0 hours. So I'm gonna do that real fast. But yeah, open and close. I didn't do anything today because I got my 40 hours by Tuesday. Actually, I got my 40 hours by end of day Wednesday. Oh, yeah, he was. And he did definitely lead the company in a good direction. He did do a lot of work. I'm not saying that he didn't do anything, but I think it is a shame for people to negate the effectiveness of their team and take credit for it all as the thing that they did. You see it a lot, especially in the tech industry and working in the tech industry. It is like pervasive from the ground floor all the way up, of people wanting recognition for the thing that has happened under their supervision, but it is not just all of them. I think giving recognition to the entire team is definitely something beneficial. Man, you know what I should have done? I thought about it and I didn't do it. I really wanted to set up my iPad for streaming so I could draw while I was waiting for this to happen. I could just like do the desktop one, and you could have this screen where it doesn't have me, but it could just have like my iPad screen, and I could draw while this is going on, but I forgot to do that. I meant to do that before I started streaming again later today, or this session, because I streamed earlier. But it is what it is. I'll do that another time. But yeah, I really like that this job has not had that mentality of the boss is responsible for everything that the employee does, because the employees definitely bring a lot to the table. Like Boss being the email worker or email warrior and getting all the meetings and all the like scheduling, and it's a lot of work. I know it is. It is a lot of work, but the actual day-to-day change and impact doesn't come from that. It comes from the people on the ground who are doing the grunt work, and I feel like that needs to be recognized a lot more than it is, especially in the tech industry. C'est la vie. This is life. Man, I love peach Snapple. It is my favorite thing on the planet. I need to drink less of it because it's so much sugar. It's so much sugar, dude. This little tiny bottle, this 16 fluid ounce bottle, has 37 grams of sugar. That's insane. 74% of my daily intake of sugar is one little bottle. That's absurd. Ugh. Yeah, that was one thing I really appreciated about my previous job, and that my current job doesn't have as much, but it does still have to. Yeah, Snapple's never been healthy. Snapple is a problem, but my current job, a lot of the management have not been field reps for what I do, but they have been field reps before in the past. And my job, my previous job, my boss had been what I was before I was in that position. So he knew the position from like 7 years ago. So he kind of knew the position. And he could definitely do what I did, but when it came down to like getting your hands dirty, it really showed that he was rusty at the very least. He was not as well practiced at doing all the stuff that we do, because it's not what he does. But that's one thing that my current job does well, is the person who is my supervisor, who is my more direct point of contact. He was promoted from the position that I'm currently in. So like he knows the job pretty well. He knows what I do on a day-to-day. And it really, really shows that he. Yes, we got bullets. We got charcoal. We need to get more ore. We're gonna put the charcoal in here because that makes us gunpowder. But yeah, they made it to where they call them territory captains, but our supervisors, like our supervisor level, all of them, because I'm a field rep and I will go from my home location to a bunch of stores. All of the TCs that are above me are able to, they have to also go to stores. That's a part of their job. They go to far less stores than I do. I manage 95 and he manages like 30 to 40, somewhere in that range, which is a lot less. But he has other duties, but they do still specifically keep them in the field so they don't lose touch with what we do. And it's been really, really nice to know that they are trying to keep the people who are directly in charge of us and have like a hands-on with us and have a lot more of the like day-to-day like help out kind of help hands-on. They keep a lot of them in tune with what we're doing. It's really nice to have that level of, oh, you actually understand this because you have to do it too. It helps a lot. And yeah, I do definitely have several instances of management being like, oh yeah, I did this like a while ago. I know how it works. And it's like, it's changed a lot since when you did it, and we have a lot more like oversight in a way that you didn't have. So we need to go southeast. Yeah, it is. It's definitely a little bit of a trick trying to get everything balanced the way that it needs to be, but oh, what the hell is that? I've not seen one of those before. Cool, I got some new fruits. But yeah, it is how it is. It is what it is. I definitely appreciate the management that I had. I really loved my previous boss. He is a genuinely wonderful person. A very, very good dude. My boss currently, I really love. I really like her management style. Um, I know a lot of people and a lot of managers who manage their team the way that they would manage a sports team. Um, it's a little rowdy, it's a little like competitive, a little like egging each other on and like trying to push at each other and stuff like that. And that works for a lot of people. It never has really worked for me as a management style. I don't necessarily love it. It's not my favorite thing, if I'm going to be fully honest. But oh, there's one. I knew there had to be. Oh, I have one of these. Cool. That one? It's kind of far. Nothing in that direction. I don't know about that. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the like football team locker room boys club kind of style of management of like being all rowdy and like, oh, we'll get him next time, we'll get him next time, even though we're like all on the same team. And like I get that that works for a lot of people. It's never really worked for me. But my current manager is so sweet and so patient and very just like helpful and available. And if you need to reach out, please do. I'm right here, my door's always open. Like, talk to me if you're having an issue. Like, I'm here. It's a little bit nicer for my personal work style, and I think it's been really helpful for maintaining my love of this job.
Yeah.
I just want to do more. The only thing that could get me to leave is if I got offered that other job that had the huge starting bonus. It's just so much money, it's hard to turn down. But and also one of my friends is supposed to become there's a possibility that she becomes the manager over that position, which would be really fun because I love her. She's so sweet. So that would be kind of cool. But yeah, all in all, super love the new gig. It's been really nice. I don't I'm actually a little proud of myself because I don't think I let slip throughout that entire thing what I do. Besides the fact that I'm like a field rep for a tech company. I'm really surprised that there's not like a teleport here or somewhere around this area because there's like these three, but there's nothing in the middle. Like these three are so close together. It's just a long expanse with nothing. Maybe it's over here. I need to get this area. I'm trying to get as much of this map figured out as possible. I haven't been here. I know there's stuff over here. There's got to be something down here. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to this teleporter. Yeah, and I set my own schedule too, which is really nice. So I can kind of work at my own pace, which is really good. I haven't really been talking about it too terribly much because it sucks, but my stepdad passed away recently, and he was kind of like a dad to me. He raised me since I was like 8. Um, and it really sucked. And since then, I have been a little bit more of a sleepyhead. I've been staying up a lot later. I've been sleeping in a lot later. I have not been sleeping as well. It's been not super fun. But setting my own schedule and getting to work at my own pace has been really nice, and all of my coworkers and management have been incredibly supportive and making sure that like everything's been okay and that I'm not like stressing myself out. And it's been really nice to have that level of support and kindness from the people around me. And getting the I don't want to deal with you. The time and patience to deal with everything that's been going on. It's been not super fun, but it's been necessary just to make sure that everything's as okay as it can be, is the way we'll put it. But yeah, it's been really nice to have such a great job for that. Um, this one can be deleted. And there should be another one that's southwest. Yeah. Oh, there's an egg. Nice. Actually, wait. What? Okay, no. You just get in front of me. I don't see. I see a couple of these like little green guys, which I need. Just trying to see if there was an orange lady. I don't see anything off rip. It might be like up in this kind of area down here or like back there. I think it might be back there. But yeah. Yeah, some of them do prefer an earlier meet time, so I've been trying to get better about waking up earlier. I'm resetting my sleep schedule. Yeah, I see it back there. I've been working on resetting my sleep schedule and making sure that I'm able to meet with managers and everything, because I meet them where they are, but most managers will work earlier in the day and not work night shifts, so I've been having to get back at it. It just was a temporary little snafu. Normally I wake up a lot earlier and I'm able to maintain my morning person routine. I can't rest on this. I need more energy. So I'm trying to get back there. Woke up at like 7:30 this morning. I went to bed at like midnight. Streaming's been taking it out of me, but in a good way. It's really nice to have something like this to just kind of do. It's been good energy. It's been good fun. Really been enjoying it quite a bit. Oh, there's another one of these gates. Last time I saw one of these gates, it got a lot more challenging. Definitely like a little uptick in difficulty of like the level of the monsters like around me. Yeah, there's the heli. I knew there had to be one over here somewhere. I was actually like not far off with where I put my little marker. My teleporter. Dunk. And there's a little chipmunk. Okay. Yeah. I do what I want, but also I do what's best for keeping me employed. It definitely helps. Is that northwest? Kind of northwest. Oh, can I open you? Nice. But yeah. That's the schedule I try and stick to is midnight to 8, midnight to 7:30, somewhere in there. I got off it for a little while, but I'm working on getting back to it. Ooh, another gigasphere. That's kind of nice. It has been really nice to have a job that accommodates me. I'm trying to see soon. I wanted to talk to my boss about it, and I want to see if it's amenable. I feel like they wouldn't be too against it, but if I could move to doing 4 10-hour days instead of 5 8-hour days, because I think that would be a little bit nicer for me, my personal. All right, hold on. I hate these bots. Oh, go back. Stop, I don't care about the badges. It's fine. This one. Ban. There we go. Is that doing my stream? Cool, that's fine. I don't think it should be too much of an issue. I think it'll probably be fine, but I wanted to talk to her about it and see what I could do, but really, I just need to get into, like, a store. I'm not, like... most of what I do is I just get in a store and I fix a display. It's not as time sensitive and it's not as like direct line with a like client or like a larger person. I'm speaking with like the team leader of the electronics department for a lot of stores mostly. I'm not the one who is in contact with a bunch of... Oh, I've not seen these people. But yeah, it's nothing like insane. It's pretty chill. So I'm hoping that I will be able to do that. If not, it's like fine, but it would be nice if I could figure out something. Oh, my silver key's at home. I've got a bunch of eggs. Where am I at? Wait, why is... Oh, I've got plenty of space. I want one of these armadillo guys. They're cool looking. They're so beefy, though. I'm only level 39, or 29, not 35. Yeah, that does nothing. Cool, we're out of here. Yeti. Wee. But yeah, I don't think that the FaceTime with the clients would be too terribly difficult. I'm mostly just talking to a team lead at a electronics department of a store, and being like, hey, can I talk to your employees? And they'll be like, yes. And then I talk to their employees, or hey, can I get some stuff from your back room so that I can make these shelves look a little bit fuller for some photos for my client? But yeah, it's nothing incredibly difficult or time consuming. And if I could start my days earlier and get like a good reputation of having my days handled pretty early, I don't think it would be too much of a difficult time getting the 4 10-hour days handled rather than the 5 8-hour days. Yeah. And getting people excited about my product has never been a challenge for me. Not with this one. This one's really easy to get people interested in talking. It's a different sector of tech that is a lot easier to build hype around than my last sector. People really like my previous product, but people don't like my previous product like they like my new product. It's been nice. It's also kind of cool to not be the underdog. Like with my last thing, we're definitely like the one, especially in America, to be like up and coming and like check out our thing, don't buy the competitor, like look at our thing. But with what I'm at now, it's like, oh yeah, you probably want our thing. You probably don't want the competitor. I'm on the opposite side of the same wheel. So that definitely helps quite a bit. Oh, I want that thing. But yeah, building hype hasn't ever been too terribly difficult for what I do. It's not been too hard. Can't believe that's my second bot today. So annoying. I don't know if that ever works. I feel like they're mostly just hoping that I leave it up on the stream. But honestly, even if I upload these VODs, I might take the second or two to put like a nice black box over their message while it was there, just to make sure that they don't get the promo that they're going for. Cause icky, get away from me. Who the heck do you think you are? Trying to promo on my video. Man, I love this song. That is a weird thing that I noticed with the bird while I was playing this game last night, is that if I am ascending or descending, it wants to face north. I can force it to face a direction by like pressing a direction while I'm moving, so like I'm pushing forward while I'm going up, but if I let go forward, it faces north. If I descend, same thing. It's very funny. It always wants to point dead north. Or I guess like a northeast? No, it wants to point north. It's a weird little bug. I don't know what that is, but they do. My current product has people with preferences and not a lot of options, but we are definitely the preference at this point, which is quite nice. It's funny, both of them exist in like currently I exist in a triopoly, not a duopoly, but one of them is just doing their own thing, and there's not a lot that can happen there. I wonder what that does. Okay. Oh, I wanted to go southeast. South west. No, southeast. Yes. There's New things in the build tab, I know. Quit yelling at me. I can't open it while I'm on my bird. Oh, yeah, one of those. Yeah. Oh, hi. Hello, Lily. I am flying around. What the hell is that thing? Serpent? It's so silly looking. Hold on a second. That is a pool floaty. That is a pool floaty that came to life. Excuse me, sir. Would you mind if I did a little bit of that and then one of these? That's the stupidest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. Look at him. Oh, I love this guy. Oh, nice. He's being quiet in the background over there. Doing the thing that most streamers do and having me on your second monitor. I see how it is. I love you. I hope my jokes don't annoy you too much. The hell? Get away from me. Who are you? Who do you think you are? Punk. Punk. Another serpent? Okay, yeah. Neat. Oh, there's like a thing in the there's a thing in these waters. You can pick me up. Thanks. You are allowed because that's what you do. Wow, that thing is beefy. Oh, it's Gyarados! Look, I found a Gyarados! Look, it's Gyarados! Wow, it's so big. It's such a... I'm trying to say words that aren't vaguely sexual, but there aren't a lot for that thing. The words that come to mind are big, long, and wiggly, and... But, yeah. He exists. Where is teleport point? So I got this guy. I got this lady. She's right around my level. I could try her. There's that one. King Pack. Oh, I can get a King Paka now. Okay, cool. I need to find a tele point. I think this is the closest one. Wow, they really just didn't have any coverage for this area. That sucks. There's like no teleporter anywhere over here. Unless... No, they show up gray if I get close enough to them. Like if it were on the map, it would have been there, but gray. That sucks. This area is like the furthest out. Yeah, the Chinese like a serpent. Serpent like in what? Yeah, this is definitely not any better than any of the other things. But he's really pretty. It is like definitely very like East Asian dragon, which I love the design of. Oh, that's that plague doctor bird. I like those things. Let me up. Let me up. Want egg. Egg. Verdant egg. Yeah, all this area and no teleporter. Closest one's way the hell over here. Nothing all throughout this. That's wild to me. I felt like there was one like over here or like up. Maybe it's up here. I just didn't unlock it. I feel like I would have gone to it if I were that close. It's west southwest. Egg. Dude, I like that video. It does make me laugh. What are you? I don't know if I have one of those. I'll deal with y'all. Hey, what's up? Wow, he turned around, guns a-blazing. Let me off you so you can fight too. Weep. Ow. Fire. Damn, you got a thick head. Here we go. Cool. Oh, I do have one of you. Hey, keep them busy if there's still some around. Yeah, that guy there. Thanks. I love their death sounds. These guys die so funny. I'm really curious as to what this looks like at a 1.0 release. Oh, that's on the live dog that slept through all of that. The grenades and the flamethrowers and all of it. But yeah, like, what does this look like at, like, actually 1.0 release? Because right now we're 0.1.1.3. Also, I don't know why it's 0.1.1, but that makes way more sense to me than 0.1.1.3. Like, that sounds weird, but I can't explain it. It's like the you use like an or a depending on whether or not there's a vowel or whatever. I feel like it's the same thing, but different. Bamboo Groves. Oh, nice. I got a key out of that. Ooh, egg. Egg, egg, egg. Oh. It's early access, so kind of sort of pre-release. It'll be updated as it goes. A lot of games are released this way, especially like open box, sandbox kind of survival games like this are released before their full release. So it's early access. You get to play it and watch it grow and give feedback, but this game still has several years in the making before it is full done. Oh, we're heading to this. But it'll be nice. It'll be really cool to see what it looks like when it's like fully done. But so far it's been a blast. I'm really curious as to what this does in the market for Pokemon. If they just stay the course and are like, no, nothing's wrong. Everything is fine. This is exactly how we wanted it to be. Or if they're like, hey, they're eating some of our lunch. We need to like do something. I want this big boy. Wait. Oh shit. I want the sparkle one. I got through the shields. Captain. Shields are down. Fuck. No. Weep. Oh, I leveled. Nice. Nice-oo. What? Okay, got a little bit lower. Stop doing that. What the hell was that laser? Only got 42 more of these. Cut it out. Only got 40 more of these. Cut it out. Yeah, it does kind of look like the Prinkles guy. Oh, hell yeah. Yay, I got my shiny one. Oh, yeah, no, I think it's just Unreal. This is just Unreal Engine. So they didn't have to like rewrite any physics or anything like that. They just used a pre-existing engine. But Unreal has been doing a really great job of being like really plug and play. So the fact that they're able to do all this has been really sick. Ooh, we got some good keys. We got good eggs too. Let's do that one, and then we can put 1 bar. Cool, that gets all of that out. That gets all of that out. You can have this bread. Sick. And then you are storage. Put oh, y'all in there. And they're never coming out because I'm not doing that. It's fine. It'll take a half hour. Oh yeah, she's depressed. I need to get her some medication for that. We're gonna cure her depression. Oh, I only wish I make some depression medication for her. What do we got? We don't have enough horn. Sorry, honey, you're just gonna be sad for a little bit. We gotta go find some horn for you. Honestly, that cures my depression too. I don't have anything new in there. You told me. You lied. Okay, I wanted to do... I got 8 points. Just get all this. Cool. We're gonna do the metal. We'll do a nicer bed. And pretty good on rock. It's wood that I need the help with. Yeah, I'm chilling on wood. Cool, we can make another 20 flour. Where are we at with this? Both of my guys are stuck on the wrong side of the fence. That's super neat. Hey, buds. We're gonna take you. We're gonna take you. Run you around. Maybe I need to put... Can I... Yeah, I'm just gonna yeet you through the wall. Oh. I need to move this a little bit off of the wall. And they've been making some Baldium, which has been nice. The frustrating part about that is that I've been trying to look up the word Paldium and I keep getting Palladium, and that's not quite what I'm looking for. They remind me of Macy's parade floats. These guys? I can see that. Especially this big dinosaur guy. He's like very parade float shaped. I like this moss panda. He's my favorite. He's so cute. Oh, he's taking a little bath. Oh, I don't have a screenshot button. He's sleeping in the bathtub. He's so cute. I got this guy. He's very pretty. He looks like something I can't think of what it is, but he does like remind me of a thing. I explored this part of this island. You're only active at night in this area. When did I see this? Oh, that's this thing. Okay, yeah, I did see one of those. What else is new? This thing, Surfant. It's still so silly. This is just a sentient pool floaty. And that's all there. Then you... Mine. It's fine. And then I got a new stat point, which we're gonna put in stamina. Sick. She's so cute. I really like her. There's a bunch of... I like the monsters in this game. They're all pretty cute. My gun could use some repair. My armor definitely needs repair. Ring of Dragon Resistance. When did I get that? I'll wear it. I didn't know I even had it. For the most part, it's to collect little monsters and build a base and assign them within your base to do jobs to assist you in making sure that everything is like super chill. So like this is a water guy and this needs a water wheel to ground up my flour, so he sprays the water wheel and I make flour. I caught him. Same with the panda guy, is they're planting seeds. So the panda guy and this girl are gonna plant some seeds, and now it's watering time, so the water guys will come in and water it. And then once that's done, it'll grow for a while, and then it'll be harvested. And here's the one that's good at that. That one's really good at harvesting. I think the panda guy is also pretty good at harvesting. It's the little... Oh no, it's not that one. It's the leaf. So they're good at using their hands and transporting. This one's good at mining. You can see at the bottom, like you'll see underneath my butt, it says Lovander. And then if you go straight across from that, there's a bunch of little symbols. And like the little hands mean that they can pick up things and move them around. The little mining one means that they're able to mine. This one can help me make medicine. And I don't know what the boxes are, but it can help me with that too. That one's really good at transporting. Maybe the boxes is putting stuff away and the hand is crafting things. I think that's how that is. So they can help me out with my day-to-day tasks. And my job is to catch them and make them help me. It's kind of warm in here. Let me turn my fan on here just a second. I'm gonna do that real quick. Because I'm sweating. Okay. Pop the door open and I turn the fan on. This computer's cooking me alive. But yeah. Oh, that actually like almost immediately helps. I can feel the breeze coming in. Forget how warm this room gets whenever I just have the doors closed. And then I'm cooking a new egg. But yeah, they like help me grind up the stuff and plant the crops and take care of my animals, and some of them will like use their abilities. Like this one, if it's in this pen, will drop cotton candy. And this one, if it's in this pen, which it's doing right now, I pooped out a piece of wool. And then I have other ones that will go and grab that and then go put it in boxes, which is really useful. And then some of them are like good for riding on, like that bird that just screamed at me. This bird I can ride, this one I can glide on, this one I can ride on the back of, this one flies for me. This one's good at fighting. And then this one is actually really good at fighting. Wow, I didn't think she was so good at fighting. Her ability, anti-gravity, which you can see over like here when I hover on her, lets me hold more stuff. So I have this little blue arrow, so I have a higher carry capacity than, yeah, it's boosted. Pal skill efficiency is 80, so it goes from 600 to 680, which is nice. It actually helps quite a bit. And then I got like food and all sorts of other stuff. But yeah, I build base. I have animal help work base, and then I go get resources to make more base. Most of it actually. I go get more metal. So I can build a different production line so that I can make a better so I can make a better shield. So that would be really nice. Okay. I need another 200. I'm gonna be over encumbered. It's my favorite thing. And then these respawn, so as I chippy choppa them down, I can zoom around and get them again once they're dead. It gave me 104. I'm at 156. Let's see if we can get a little. Oh, we only had one more in it. Damn. These two are so close together. I should go for the middle ones. Because now I have to. Oop, wrong button. That's fine. I'm almost there. Oh yeah. You do have like gators in your backyard, don't you? They just like hiss and waddle down the street. They're so cute. They're just on the town. They could be doing anything. Nothing like a gator with a night on the town. Hey, the cotton candy. Ah, my weapon died. Can we go like here? Yeah, cool. My dog went and got some water. The fan is... I actually might turn the fan up a little bit because I only put it on the lowest setting, and it's helping. It definitely is like moving the air around and helping quite a bit, but it could definitely be doing a little more. Here, while I wait for the grappling hook to... There we go. Let's put it on medium. Still shouldn't be. I got a bunch of squirrels in my area as well. I don't have ducks, but I've got a bunch of crows. My apartment complex has a ton of crows. I love them so much. They're always so sweet. They're so cute. I don't want them near me, but they can hang out on my patio, and that is perfectly fine. Yeah, that's broken. Where we need to be. I hate that as soon as I touch the stairs, it stops me and it starts the whole counter. I got 100 of these. I need it. Needed stat. This one, actually. Make. Yes. Let me go over here. Fix my guy. Dude, I actually saw a crane in real life for the first time in the other day. It was in my apartment complex, just in the, I have like a river, like a small stream, not even a river, that goes through the middle of my apartment complex. And I saw a whole ass crane in there. I was like, what the hell is this bird doing? Why is it here? I have no idea why it was there, honestly, but like there was a whole bird just chilling. Really genuinely quite wild. I love my little kitchen. I need to pop some windows in my area here. Here. This helped quite a bit with deciding where to put these windows. The ones that don't have a bunch of stuff all over them. Let's do you. There. It gives a little bit more light. Kind of wanted a window on this wall, but honestly, this works. Now I've got my little Harry Potter closet. And I can keep an eye on my animals out the window. Which ones? Something early on, I remember. It dropped horns. Oh, it's probably this guy. Yeah, you drop horn. You drop horn. I know where I can find those that are pretty low level. The annoying thing is if I leave, that work is not getting done. I just want to cure my guy of depression. If I can solve her depression, then like why wouldn't I, right? Here, we're gonna swap y'all out so you can take a little break. And we're gonna go back to the beginning. Just here. I can't do that. I can get the King Palka, but yeah, no. I also saw a Roadrunner the other day. I mean, kind of made sense for the area. I was in like south of South Dallas. I was not in South Dallas when I saw the Roadrunner. I was in like Waxahachie area, but I did just see a whole ass Roadrunner. I forget that those are real animals sometimes. What do you drop? No chance of horn. Okay, that's what I need to know. It's one of the ones that like you see it and you're like, that's a Pokemon. That's not a real thing. And then no, it is. I had a girl for a really long time. Okay. Good night. Have a good night. I hope you sleep well, and yeah. I might stream for a little bit tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. Have a good one. Bye-bye. But, yeah. I had a girl for a little while who was super, like, blown away by the fact that, like, we were in high school. We were, like, seniors in high school, and she found out that seahorses were real animals. And it like blew her mind, and watching her like discover that a seahorse is a real thing. She's like, I thought it was just a Pokemon. I didn't think that was real. I thought that was just fake. It was really funny to like watch her discover this and like watch her like moment of like realization of, holy heck, this thing that I've always just like imagined as being this. Oh, that gave us a bunch of horn. Where are more of those? I need to kill these beautiful, beautiful deer. It was so funny. I loved her. She was so sweet and so cute. I hope she's doing well. I haven't heard from her in a really long time, but I really, really enjoyed her presence. She always had like a great aura. Sick. There's 2 more of these guys. Dunk, dunk. More horn. Yes, more horn. Yeah, very much the same vibe of like, except she was like super excited to find out that they were real. She was like really happy to find out that they were real animals. She was just blown away by the fact that seahorses existed. Like, we saw them at the aquarium and she was like, oh my god. I was like, what? And she's like, is that a seahorse? I was like, yeah. And she's like, I had no idea that that was real. What the hell? I'm like, what do you mean you didn't know that they were real? She's like, I thought it was a Pokemon. Like, what? What? Sweetheart. She's like, they're so pretty. I'm like, yeah, they're really cool. That's why they based a Pokemon off of them, not the other way around. It was so funny. She was just so excited and stoked to find out that seahorses weren't just Pokemon. It was like genuinely very wholesome. She was just such a sweet presence. She's just, I loved her laugh. It was the most like ha 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 laugh I've ever heard. It was so good. It like you could pick it out of a crowd of laughter. Like if everyone in a room was laughing, you'd know she was laughing along. And she was always so easy to make laugh as well. Like just making her smile made your heart full. She was, man, I don't know if she will ever listen to this, but fucking Violet, you're a real one. I loved ya. She was so sweet. She was always so encouraging too, especially with like my journey and my transness and whatnot. She was always so kind. I loved her. We were in theater. Okay. I got what I needed to cure depression. So we're headed back to the base. I mean, just easy tasks. We're only doing easy things today, you know. Curing depression. Maintaining a clean and orderly household. Managing several people, or managing 13 pets. You know, just easy things. Simple tasks. Got some of that. We got Reshram over here. It's been great. I got an egg. That egg is almost done. These rocks don't go in there. Neither does this wood. That's the egg box. That goes in there. And then I've finally gotten to a point in this game where I can like menu pretty confidently. The only thing that messes me up is this stupid bench because I can't tab out of it. I hate that. Like genuinely, it's so silly to me. What was I doing? I was making medicine to cure depression. That's right. I have no ingots. Why do I need ingots to make a medicine? That's just silly. Okay, well, continue. This song is a Pokemon song apparently, but it sounds very Ghibli. Cool. We're gonna cure depression with silly little animals. I can't believe that that girl at the aquarium. It's just so fucking good, dude. It's so funny. Also, the girl who saw the manatee and was just like, it's just so not human. Was, I don't, again, I don't know if you'll ever hear this, but you rock. You're so funny, dude. Not even intentionally. It was just so good. Mm. They're starting to get the EPs happening. I'm catching a case of the EP. What will happen to me? I really wish you would have just gone for it and laughed out loud, but I understand trying to be nice to a girl who I believe was younger than us. She looked like she was supposed to be in school still, so I'm just gonna assume that she was like 16. But man, that was just so good. Alright, cool. We got the meds for depression. We're gonna get this, and then we're gonna go lavender, yeah. We're gonna swimp you out for Catris. We're gonna... Yay! Her depression has been cured! Oh my goodness! You're pretty good with medicine. You're not as good with medicine. I wish the other one would have helped me out, but it's fine. It's cold. Hey, you go take a nap. Yep. Oh, my big old tummy. I like my outfit from today. I like the makeup I've been doing the past couple of days. It's actually really not too hard. It's pretty quick. Sweepa, what are you doing out there? I keep wanting to go out of the base to this one spot right here. Oh, I think they're going around here and getting stuck in this like little sliver. Come on. I don't think they're falling off. I think they're going over here. So get in there. Yeah, what are you doing up there? Excuse me, miss. You are not supposed to be up here. Can I have you? Can I pick this up, please? Okay, I guess I can't, so I'm just gonna respawn it. Yeah, I think they're going around the edges right there. There you go. Go eat. Let's see if I can do something about that. I wanted to actually make a better bed, make metal. It's ugly. Defenses, mounted crossbow. I was hoping to put like the crossbow guns here and over there, so that way if anyone does try and come in, we have like a little... Honestly, does not work that well. Maybe I just get rid of the fence. I do like having the fence up though, because no one has come to invade my base since I put the fence up, which has been really nice. Whereas the other one, I got invaded all the time, and it stunk.
Yeah.
I have not been back to that base in a while. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna go there real quick. I don't have much there, but... yeah, everyone's in good condition. How much wood and stuff have y'all made? 4,000 yeesh. Damn, I got 10K. Did I not? Oh, I put it in my pocket instead of out of my pocket. Nice. Got some big berries. I got some jelly toast. These are fire organs. Yeah, I just kind of left this base alone. You make more. Oh, you don't have resources to make. Damn. Nice. Oh my god. Cook 1,000 berries for me. Do it, nerd. Yeah, I've got plenty of stone at the other place. Just make as much of that as you can. It'd be helpful. Cool. Yeah, this base has good like passive. I just haven't been checking in on it. I don't want to be AP either. I'm not ready for it. I've been having fun streaming, and if I sleep, then I have to stream tomorrow. That's how it works. That's how they get ya. And there's a big chunk here that I have not explored yet. I do want to go and try and get this King Paka, because I think that would be fun. Oh. Oh yeah, I remember the settlement. Grasping villager. Farming hat, bowler hat. I don't know what a Toko Toko cap is. Gumas, Pen King. I know Pen King. What's a Toko Toko? Oh, I think that's gonna be a mohawk for that weird like Aztec bird. I can buy depression curing medication. Man, I need this to be more realistic. I can buy some electric organs. That actually would be helpful. I don't have money on me, but I have a bunch back at the base. I don't know what you said pfft about, because you're at a delay, and I've talked about a bunch of things, but I'm assuming that I said something funny, so I'll take credit for that. I think it was in relation to me saying that I had to stream tomorrow if I went to go to bed now. Oh, sick. I need to kill these little guys. Oh, wrong button. Let me off. Thanks. Bonk. 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 I never saw it coming. Put me back on. Where's the King Paka? There he is. We're level 30, he's level 23. We can get this guy. You can't do to me what fucking Godric the Grumble Snatch, whatever the fuck his name was. Girl Dick the Crafted. She already got me today. You can't do anything worse. I swear the boss designs in this are just as complex as Elden Ring. Yay! Cool. I'm glad that I knew what you were laughing at me about. I might stream tomorrow, just for a little bit, but we'll see. I've just been enjoying it. It's been really fun. Also, Rachel and Ash might be coming over tomorrow night. So I might be busy at the nighttime. So I might not stream during the day, just so I can hang out with you for a little bit. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Okay, so I got Pen King, or I got King Paka, Pen King, Chillet, Mamorest I've not been able to get, Cattress, Gruntail. I could get this Cattress. 149 this way. But yeah, I want to make sure I get to spend some time with you, because I mean, we played Elden Ring earlier, but we were doing that on stream, so I don't know if that's as satisfying. I don't feel like it would be. I would like to get some just time with just the two of us, and then you'll also like be here soon, which will be very nice. Ooh-wee. We're going here. I'm excited to get to hang out with my friends, though. It'll be nice to see Ash and Rachel. We're gonna use Lunaris, because she's pretty OP, honestly. I really like her. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Fuck. Well, that sucks. It keeps happening. I need more better ammo production. Just need so much metal. I have this. I poke. Oh, that does nothing. Eh. Spears in this game are like legit the worst. Just There's no like actual spear combat. This is it. There are no other buttons. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I'm just waiting for Lunaris to like actually do some damage. There we go. 71's pretty good. Versus my like 7 to 8. 8. Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Switch out for my Catris. I figured we like, oh, well, that kind of sucks, but it's fine. I figured we'd probably like play Elden Ring or watch something or just kind of talk, because it's been a minute since it was just like the two of us hanging out. So I figured that that would be kind of nice. I don't know, nothing, anything about it too like in depth, but I did figure like it'd be nice to spend some time with, yeah. Because I've been go for a while, and then I got back, I'm like, I'm gonna stream forever. So, oh. Elizabeth, Anubis. I think I've got most of the low level ones out of the way. Univolt. Oh, I can get this Fingalope. I don't have any bullets, that's right. Go back to base. Oh, with me and my friends. No idea. I don't know what we're doing quite yet. I invited them over to my place, and that is as far as we got. I was like, hey, you can come over and we can like play something or watch something. And they're like, that sounds nice. Oh, what the hell is Ragnarok? That's so sick looking. We got a lot of these fire ones. We'll get some of these out of the way. Where the hell is that guy? Oh my god, he's fucking rad! Okay, I can ride him, which is really cool. Malbec. I still haven't found anything below Grisbolt. I found things near him. Anubis looks like a Digimon. This is just a Digimon and a furry. Helzifer I have seen, which looks a lot like Ragnarok. Which Ragnarok is a good name. Level 3 transporting and level 3 kindling. That's actually really solid. Alright, where is your saddle at in the tech tree? Because I just got Van Worm. Worm. You know, I have this saddle that I can't buy or make yet. Oh, I can ride that thing? Okay, yeah, I gotta be level 37. Jesus Christ. Ooh, single shot rifle. You gotta love a BAR. I love a BAR. There's a full assault rifle with ammo. You can take rifle ammo, not assault rifle ammo. I have some assault rifle ammo that I've picked up from killing guys. I can get road signs. Sorry, I'm really tired. It like just hit me in a wave. I actually might call it here in a little bit. I had one more boss I wanted to fight, which was this guy. I'm gonna do that after I make some ammo, and then I will probably call it. I need more gunpowder. That is my limiter right now. Which is this. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Grab this. Cool. We're gonna weigh that down so we can make gunpowder real fast. But yeah, I don't know what me and my friends are gonna do quite yet. We're still working on planning things out and figuring out what's gonna happen. Literally, my only suggestion was like, hey, do y'all want to come over? I cleaned my apartment, it looks real nice here. And then Ash was like, I can after work one day. And then Rachel's like, I'm off Sunday. And I was like, all right, cool. Sunday after work, we should all hang out. And then they said, yeah, 100%. And it was like, hell yeah. And then that was the whole conversation. That was all we got. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I can't wait. I think it'll be really fun to get to hang with the friends and see everyone and have a good time. We'll probably like watch anime and maybe play some video games. Maybe we'll play like Mario Party or something and talk people into Mario Kart. We need to find a good... Can I play... I don't have enough controllers for my computer. I was gonna say, can I play 5 times 20 is 100? And that sucks. I need more ingots. Like one more. Cool. You make that. I'm gonna make this 150 more ammo. But I need to get more controllers for my PC. I could hook up a bunch of PlayStation controllers, but I don't know if they'd all sync properly or if the Bluetooth interference would be a thing. I have to look into that, cause it would be nice to be able to have everyone play like Played Up, or I've got a bunch of like party games on my PC that would be fun to play with everyone. Yeah, literally I just said Played Up. That's funny that you said that in the chat. I know there's a delay, but you said that right as I said. It's so good. Brain cell is active. But yeah, it would be nice to go play some of the party games that I have on Steam and get everything all synced together and playing nice. I just need to figure out controllers and get everything figured out and settled. It would be really rad to be able to play with everyone and have a good time, because got some good games, but I know that they are not as much of the gamer crowd as I am. Why does ammunition take so long to make? Oh, this is my least favorite part of this game. It's just crafting stuff, waiting for things to be crafted. So tedious. that scene in OBS, I guess at the moment doesn't have a mic input. I fully forgot about that as a thing. Huh. Because I have to add a separate audio capture into OBS to be picked up outside of my desktop audio because I run everything through Wavelink. So I need to figure that out. Huh. Every time I stream, I learn a little thing, and I keep poking at it. I was saying earlier, like I've got, well, you won't be able to hear me, but I've got this one, and then I've got this like desktop capture, which you can hear me on. Right now, it's just my game, but like if I hit Windows, it's got like my whole desktop. And then which doesn't have audio, but these should. So you have my starting soon and my be right back. But like I've been like growing out the screens, and honestly difficult to point. Down there, the hope your day was stellar. I'm probably gonna change the font on that at some point. Cause that would be real useful to have that like be within the same design language as like this and this, because I have a font for both of those, so it'd be nice to use that font for that way, that thing down there. And then I have a couple of different text options for that if I decide to change it. I just don't have them linked to my stream deck at the moment. But yeah, I've got a couple of different things, and then I can like do planned transition, so I can like key a thing up and then move them over now whenever I'm in like stream mode, or I forget what it's called, studio mode or something like that. And then I have I have a mute button for everything. I realized I said that while I hit the mute button, but yeah. I'm getting it all figured out. It's been fun. I used to have everything mapped out, but it was for a different desk setup, and it was for a different like stream setup, because I was doing the top-down hands thing for the Joy-Cons and whatnot, which is now in a different room, and I would manage off of my laptop, not my desktop, because I would do that out there. I just use the same camera instead of using two separate cameras. I would just use a camera for top-down for that. It would be nice. And then I never got the setup for my iPad, but I'm going to do that at some point here soon, so I can stream that and make sure that I can have it captured for moments like this where I'd rather be drawing or doing something else, but I don't want to draw without showing it, because it'd be really boring for me to just sit here quietly looking at an iPad or talking about an iPad that you can't see. Sweetie. Y'all. I got this. Wait, hold on. I've got this vintage Pikachu. So cute. That is one of the things I like about this camera setup, is it is so clear. Got games on your phone. Got games on your phone. And then I got this Pikachu, who's so tiny. Wow, this is like the closest focus. Hi, back here. On your phone. But like, oh, I wish he would just sit on my monitor right here. It'd be very funny if I could just like have him in the corner hanging out. But they sit on my desk. The don't talk to me or my son ever again crew. They're so cute. They both just hang out on my desk. The vintage Chonka shoes. Look at how like rotund this guy is. He is so perfect. I love the like white on his face as well. And on the end of his tail because they like wanted to have like a gradient and have some interest. He's also a pencil topper. You can... I don't have a pencil. I did. You could like put him on top of it, shove it up his butt, and he could hang out. They are almost as tiny as you. They're ever so slightly larger than me. Which honestly is kind of a disappointment. I've got a heart-shaped lollipop. This is Jolly Rancher flavor. It's pink lemonade. I got a bunch of these. They're cute and other stuff. And I got this little pink gun. This is just a toy, but it's cute and it's like a little pink gun. I got a couple like fidget toys. This one is actually fun because it can be disassembled and reassembled. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, but I know that like you can like take it apart and put it back together super fast. And then I got a couple of like just cute pink like knife fidget toys. One's a karambit. The CS:GO knife. It like folds up and you can just like have the knife, and it's really fun to just like which one? The big one or the little one? But yeah, this one's like super fun to just flip. I got these along with that little carrot butterfly knife, which is, I think, in my nightstand drawer over there. And then I got like a little pink revolver that does just clicks, but it's not a real one, but you can also like take it out and spin the thing. I got a bunch of toys. And then I got this karambit, which just flips out like that and comes back up, and it is a nice like compact package. They're fun. Although this one is the least like ergonomic of all of the knives I have. I'm still trying to figure out how exactly to hold this one to make it the most like comfortable. It just pops out like that. But when it's out, it's like too long. Like to hold it comfortably would be like here, but then your finger would be at risk of like being pushed up into the blade. But it has like the ring, which makes you want to like put a finger through it to hold it like a karambit. But then it's like too thin in the back, like here, so it doesn't like sit nice in the hand. It's too thick over on the thumb and too thin in the back. But you can flip it easy that way, where it can like pop out. But with like a karambit, like this style of knife, you put it on your finger like this, and you can like have it out the back. So if you were gonna like go for a punch, you have like a claw, and you also have like a weighty piece of metal in your hand. So you get like a little bit of a brass knuckle action, as well as like having this, but it's like, so it's fixed, so it's not going to come up into your hand. You have your finger in the loop, so your hand's not going to slide, which makes this knife make sense. But this one doesn't make sense. I've been trying to figure it out, and it's just difficult because it doesn't work like a karambit, just because it's not comfortable to hold like that, where you would have it like this. But like it fits nice here, but then when you pop it out, it just becomes unwieldy and weird, and it wants to like retract. Oh, the pencil topper. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I love this one. Don't like this one. I really regret getting this one over. There was one that was a drop knife. This is a gravity knife. Little fidget toy. But, yeah, I regret getting this one over the gravity knife, but It works. It's fine. This one, however, this one is more than fine. It's actually like fun. I was fiddling with it and I got really good at it one day, but I'm not catching the same rhythm right now. It keeps wanting to bounce back. But yeah. I got a bunch of little fidget toys. They're all so cute. They're all like pink and white and I love them. My fidget weapons. To destroy and battle my ADHD. They're all fake. They're all toys. They're made of plastic. Yes, the game is boring right now. I'm doing something. I got little things. I also got my little keycap puller that's like a cute little like magical girl wand. Which is also pink and white, but it's not a weapon. Unless you're an evil person, in which case it's a magical girl weapon, so that's always nice. But yeah. I don't know, I'm trying to do something interesting instead of just sit here and be like, well, I'm crafting. There's nothing else for me to do. I could go grab my spider off the thing. You're not evil. You're really nice and kind. You're so nice that it is comical to think of you as being mean. Like, it is very silly and funny to me because you're so incredibly, like, sweet and kind and patient and nice. You're, like, genuinely one of the nicest people I think I've ever met in my life. Alright, we can unweight that, and then I'll take the rest of this and make the last of this. And then we're gonna go kill that thing, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go wash my face, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Ugh. Oh, I also got these little earrings. Art? I don't know if you can see them. Hold on. No, you can't hear me. They like clip through, they're like a little loopy, so they can go through my gauge, so I can actually like wear dangly earrings on my gauged ears, which is really nice. Don't usually get to do that. Keyboard's wet. You.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks. I wasted a Pokeball. That thing is so big. I don't like it. It's cute. I want to fight this guy. Thanks. I really like them. I got them and a couple of others, but I figured these little heart ones would go the best with my fit for today. I got a little butterfly necklace as well. Got like a butterfly here and a little tinier butterfly up here. I think it's this way? No. South, west. Yes. I'm using cardinal directions so much, I feel like I'm playing Sea of Thieves. Dude, Sea of Thieves broke me with using maps around people. Cause I'm a weird little autist nerd who really enjoys like a good map. I like looking at like some good cartography. No other kind of map, of course. Just the charts and graphs and cartography I think is very fun and very cool. And Sea of Thieves is so like you're on the ocean, so you can't say left or right. It doesn't do any good. You need to, like, we need to head southwest or something along that line. Hey, cut that out. I'm out of here. Wow, he missed every shot with that shotgun. Ow, what the hell? Hold on. You are not the people I wanted to fuck around with. But I do like this Pokemon, so I'm gonna save it. There we go. The thing I was looking for is over here. But yeah, when I was playing Sea of Thieves a lot, I went on a vacation with my family, who are fairly normal people. And I was like, yeah, we need to head like west southwest and then take a turn to the east on this road, and then we go further south, and then we're gonna go around this way, and like explaining everything in like those terms, and everyone was like, what? I'm like, and just look at the map, and it's got like a compass on it, like it's not that hard. And like, yeah, but like, why are you talking like that? I'm like, I've been playing the boat video game, dude, leave me alone. Where the hell is this guy? He's supposed to be here. He told me he would be. But man, Sea of Thieves is so good, and it's coming to more consoles from what the rumor mill is saying. We should start seeing more Xbox is like trying to get rid of some of their exclusives and make them not exclusive anymore. So that way more people can play more games, is their thought process of like, hey, we're not winning the console war. That fight has been fought. We're done. But what we could do is we could, I don't know where this guy is, dude. Win the games war and like put outside, you're not gonna beat Mario, but put out some really good games and just get to a point to where we are known for having some pretty solid games and able to have a good library. So I'm really hopeful that that works out for them. There's a dungeon here. Maybe it's in the dungeon. Alright, we're gonna run this dungeon, and if it's not in here, then we're not doing it tonight.
Yeah.
I want to help out. I don't got all the ammo in the world. Thanks. Yeah, and these guys are giving me coarse ammo for the other gun. I honestly should probably switch back to the other gun. It uses less materials for the ammo, and it does about the same amount of damage from what it feels like. And these guys drop the ammo more frequently, so I get a lot more of it for free. I got 100, no. I got 12 of it from just that interaction. I don't need to kill the fuddler. Not interested in resource gathering. We're not interested in anything except for the boss of this area. Do mud, a big berries. Get away from me. Oh, you got a little stutter there. I don't usually get like much lag in this game. No frame drops, so we're chilling on the stream side at least. There's some Mao. Those are pretty cute. I like those quite a bit. There's that Paldium. This might be the way to the boss room. Oh, I switched out my... Oh, he's got a weird butthole. Yeah, this is the boss room. Oh, it's these birds. Okay, fine. Hey, what's up? Where are you going? There's a big one. Where'd the other little guy go? Oh, he's over there. What's up? Oh. I didn't know they could do that. That below way stray. Oh, they're there now. I like these silly little guys with their like little funny legs. Don't really do much damage to it. Just gonna let them like sort out their own beef. Oh.
Yeah.
There we go. That's pretty solid. Awesome. Well, that was that dungeon. It did not have the thing I was looking for in it. But I don't know what happened there. It just doesn't seem to be where it's supposed to be. I feel like the fact that those guys settled a little area there broke it, and maybe now that I set that little monster free, it'll fix itself. I get back to base. Yeah, I streamed for like 6 hours today, which I think is pretty solid.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, it looks like vectoring is a thing. At least slightly. Basically just means that we're trying to add the movement of up and horizontal together, and it seems to be increasing my speed just a little bit. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's what it feels like at least. Alright, well, we're gonna run through here real quick while we try and figure out our way back home. It says it should be like right here. What's up, bud? Okay, yeah, that base is gone now. This is where it was. Oh, I got some more handgun ammo. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I think it should be here, but those guys spawned on it and broke it. Oh, that's lame. hell yeah. That's actually really nice. I'm looking at my stream stats and seeing that I dropped 19 frames over the course of this entire stream, which, with it being 3 hours and 10 minutes long, I'm pretty alright with. Dump my shit. Oh, we got a new friend. Oh, it's a vanworm. Another one of those in. Takunk. Oops. I want to sell these. I don't think I'm ever going to use them, but it'd be good to have some money. Gunpowder can go in here. Handgun ammo goes there. And then, do I have space for, yeah, raw meat can go in there. Cool. Those are gonna be sold because I don't need them. And it would be better to sell. Oh, what happened to my, oh, my gate's open. I'm sure that's helping actually. More than it's hurting. Alright. I think that's where I'm gonna call it today. Was able to get this place up and running, build a new track there, beat a bunch of bosses, mess up where a boss is, hatch a couple of cool new buddies, learn how to make a saddle for this guy I never actually finished making. Got a couple of new guys. Oh, hi. Hello, Raid. Oh my god. Hi. Hello. Wow. Thanks. Whoa. Oh my god. Hi. I was just about to wrap up stream. I can go for a little bit longer. It's been a good game. Wow. Hello. I hope everyone's been, thanks to Miss Smartass. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the follows. Alchem Rage, Ignis Deus, and oh, a baby dragon. Oh, I caught a baby dragon today. You would like to see it. I thought it was so cute. Where? Yeah, this guy. It's so cute. I love it. Yeah, this game's been great. It's been so fun. Hi to all the raiders. I really appreciate it. Wow, that's so cool. It's the first time that's ever happened. Sorry, I'm a little lost for words. I've literally never had this many people in chat before. Hi. I'm Allison. They're so good. I've got a couple. I'm looking to get this one. It's very dragon-esque. I just got this big alpaca guy. He's so cool. But yeah, the game has been really fun. I've been really loving it. I've been really enjoying catching all these little guys and just kind of hanging out. I've got like a nice little house. Here, I can take you on a quick house tour. I have like, here's my little dining room and like living area. Across the hall, I've got the kitchen, my like little table and everything. Upstairs is the bedroom slash office. I got my little desk that looks out onto my little workshop down here. I've got like a little bedroom area with like a little vanity and a little bit of everything. And then I have yet to actually dress out the attic other than I put this in here because I wanted to see what it does. And then I was like, I don't want to be mean to my animals, so I haven't messed with that. It's such a good one. Thank you for the appreciation of the house. I really appreciate that. Sorry. I can't help but laugh. I don't. Hi, and I appreciate all the kind words. That's so rad, dude. But yeah, I've got like a little sleeping area and a farm. Nothing crazy. We got our little fence and our little breeding area and pal area over there. I've got my combiner, which I haven't used because I don't know whether or not I vibe with it. I don't. It's like, oh, you're gonna smush your guys together and get rid of them permanently? I'm like, but I like them. I don't want to like hurt them. So I don't. I'm working on that. But yeah, it's been. Sorry. Sorry. Here, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Oh my god. My eyes are like watering and everything. Hello. Thank you for the love and support. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to hurt my pals. They're so nice. Why would I like look at this big goofy goober? I love him. He's just like a long quagsire. And oh, the cotton candy sheep. My favorite, my like number one favorite Pokemon has always been Shiny Mareep because she's a little cotton candy sheep, and then they have like an actual cotton candy sheep, and I'm in love. I want to draw her so much. That's one of the things that I'm working on for my next stream. I'm trying to figure out how to get my iPad connected to OBS and everything, so that way I can have while I'm crafting things, because crafting takes so long. I want to be able to like sit and draw and be able to like switch it over to a different mode so I can draw with this smaller and in the corner. And I want to work on some like sticker designs and stuff like that because it would be really cool to be able to throw in my shop someday. But yeah. Oh, I was so happy to find out that it was on Game Pass because I really wanted it, but I didn't have the funds for it. So finding out that it was on Game Pass like really helped out quite a bit. It was so nice to be able to play it and get to experience it. Now I'm gonna be so sad whenever I finally switch over to Steam and like buy it so that no one can take it away from me and I can get faster updates. And then I have to redo everything. I've got so many pals. Like I gotta catch them all. Oh, I love this guy. This is like one of my favorites. I haven't been able to find the like OG one. I don't know where I saw. I'm cold. I don't know where I saw him, but yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely can see if I can like shoot you a whisper or something or a message somewhere to do that because I have an idea of like this is janky as anything is the jankiest idea, but my thought is if I create a second Discord account, I can pop this into a private Discord with myself and then have myself on my computer into that Discord, stream this through Discord, and then have OBS capture the pop-out window of that stream. Like, it's a convoluted as all get out, but like that was my thought of how to get iPad onto OBS without having to have like an adapter, because I have a capture card, but it's having issues right now and I don't want to mess with it. So like, I'll let you know how that works out. I was gonna mess with it tomorrow and see if I could get that like set up. I do have a capture card, and I don't know if I have a USB-C to HDMI adapter. I think I have one somewhere. I just have to find it. I could figure something out, but like that was just like my OG thought of like, how do I do this wirelessly without having to have another cable on my desk? Because I'm trying to keep my desk as simple as possible, even though it gets so cluttered so fast. But yeah, it would just be nice to be able to like work on drawings and sticker designs and stuff like that, or like I am working on a game and an animation and being able to do all that while... Why are you in this closet? Sir? Why are you in here? Who... You're sleeping in the... Alright. He wants to be Harry Potter so bad. He wants to be the guy, but I don't know how to tell him. Yeah, that's I have an iPad Pro, so it's got the USB-C. I guess all of them have USB-C now. but they didn't always have that. But I like Grandpa. Grandpa's good. One of my chatters said that he looked like the Pringles guy, and I actually kind of like that. So he's been Mr. Pringle. Where is he? Oh, I love this guy. He's just got a face that everyone should love. He's so perfect. He's so squishy. I've been really loving the design in this. Like I can tell like yeah, this has like some Duskull energy, but like dude, it's so cool. I love their little silly feet as they like skitter around. It's so good. Um I don't know why Grandpa's under the stairs, but he is. Uh be Begard. Elizabeth is so cute. I love that name. It's so perfect. Yeah, there's Grandpa. This is just a slime from Slime Rancher. I know this slime. I've seen him before. But there's also Sui. Sui is so sweet. But yeah. I like these guys. I can't wait till I can I hatched this one from an egg and I was so stoked. I can't wait till I can ride him. I just need to get oh, I didn't know about the like it applying damage to my attacks while I mounted. That's kind of sick. I don't have the saddle for it yet though. It's way down here. I say way down here. It's only 3 levels away, but it's been taking a while. Oh, the tomate. I need to get. I want to grow more. Oh, that's cool. I want a witch's cauldron. I love all the furniture sets have been really nice. I've been really enjoying getting to decorate. I want to build a bathroom. I was thinking it would be really funny because all of this is very antique. I could put the bathroom in here. I thought about doing that and it would like be kind of fitting because like right next to the living area. It's right next to the dining room. But like it's fine. But I thought it would be really funny to put the bathroom in the attic above the bedroom because like where are them pipes going? I don't know. It's just my silly little plan. But yeah. I do really appreciate the love, but it's like getting a little late. I think I am gonna wrap up stream, but I really hope to see some of y'all later. I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. If you want to catch me, I should be around. Again, I really appreciate the love. It means so much to me. And thank y'all so much. I hope y'all have a great night and sleep well. Here, I'll pass on the love. Let me see if I can find someone who should get some raid. Do y'all know of anyone who would appreciate it? It was great to meet all of y'all. It was so sweet to get the raid. Literally made my night. So let's see here. Oh, I wish I could like find here. Let me click out and go to Twitch and like actually take a look at some people because all I've got on my thing that are active right now are people who are a lot larger and I would like to pass on the love because that would just make me happy. So let's see what we can find in Palworld and see if we can find someone who's just chilling and having a good time. Let's see. Can I... Oh, I like this girl's avatar. Okay, she's a VTuber, but we're gonna raid this person if they let us. Ivy Soups. I like her vibe. So we're gonna raid over there. I hope you have a good night and thank you so much for the raid and the support. I hope to see y'all again soon. Bye. Oh. Bye bye. There we go. I think I did it. I don't know if I did. I think I might have hit the wrong button. I've never done this before. Go. Start raid. Go. Raid now. I think it might have happened right now. Okay. And then